Hey, welcome back to 2DG.
Two.
We got another beer review. What do we have today?
Today, we have the one, the only, the oldest brewery in America, Yuengling Traditional Lager. Now, this one is mass-produced. It's in a ton of states, ton of regions. Just got to us, like we said a little while ago in one of our previous videos. We did a discussion on it, too.
Everywhere.
Already, yeah.
In the state.
Now, I've only seen a couple different ones from them, though, at least in the States. So you've got your traditional lager, you've got light lager, which I have yet to try, black and tan.
Yep.
And I think, actually, that might be it. I don't know.
I thought there was one more. Maybe not, though. But anyway, it's not what we have. We have traditional today.
All right. That's about all there needs to be said. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit darker than your traditional macros. They do use corn in here, though, so whatever. Still an adjunct-y type of thing. But
And I go ahead. But I didn't know that they had opened breweries in multiple locations until recently. I didn't know that, but it surprised me. I know they have one in Florida.
yeah, Tampa, I believe.
Yeah. And I forget who they bought. They bought that. Anyway, they bought that off somebody.
Yeah.
Let's get a pour.
So there's a lot of logos on this, so it'll be maybe a little bit harder to see. That's the dog. You already know about him. So
We used to call him the Hop Hound. Do we anymore?
Yeah, sure.
Even though I found out Michelob or Miller has a beer named that.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a shame, but you can't win everything.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Crystal clear.
Yeah, crystal clear. Like I said, sorry, I'm playing with the dog. It's amber though. It's not
Yeah.
pea clear yellow. Still pretty macro-ish, but like I said, smidge darker. Nice head on there. It does stick around a little bit longer, but still very pop fizz.
Yeah,
Like
Max
the other one.
fading.
Yeah.
And I don't have all the carbonation bubbles that you have.
Your glass must be cleaner. Fair.
Alright.
Anyway, let's smell it.
Oh, I didn't mention. Zero stiction.
Yeah, nothing really there.
Hey, it smells like a lager.
You get the faintest amount of wet grain.
Yep.
A little fruity yeast ester.
Yep. I'm going with that.
About it, though. Truthfully, nothing too major. Smells better than any of the other traditional big three, so I'll take that. Yeah, maybe a little corn in there, but nothing major.
Yeah.
Have you had one of these recently?
No.
Okay, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Zoop.
Man, that is a biscuity back end. Wow. Yeah, it's basically, you get that bitterness, traditional with a lager. It's kind of a dull, yuck, bitter. But anyway. But you get that fruity, that fruity nose. You can taste that. But the aftertaste and the follow-through is all this big biscuity malt.
Yeah, super carbonated right up front. That's where you get most of your fruit ester. The malt characteristics he was talking about carries all the way through, but so does like this watery carbonation thing.
Yeah.
Best I can really describe it, and it's pretty consistent all the way through, like I said, except for at the front where there's that estery fruitiness. Yeah, pretty plain Jane other than that, but if you're looking for an everyday beer, well, you're maybe an alcoholic, but if you're going to drink some, this would be a great substitute for any of the Miller, Coors, Budweiser thing.
Super to have it as an option when now if I go to a crap hole that doesn't have anything that I consider good, and it's the big three, well, at least they'll have this. I know they will.
Yeah, everybody has it, from your small local guys that carry bigger beer to Applebee's. It's everywhere.
So the question I have for the community here, does this go in our regular or trash talk?
Now, obviously, we'll have already decided that ourselves because we'll have to make the title before the video.
Apparently I already did because I didn't do the trash talk intro.
But let us know what you think, because I guarantee, well, unless you lived in Indiana, you probably had this.
Okay, so let's get on to ratings.
Yeah.
He's trying to see what rate beer, who, I'm not sure, are we still using that?
Yeah. That's fine. Pretty sure Beer Advocate's probably been bought out or is going to get bought out soon anyway, so. Alright, Yuengling, they're classifying this as an amber/Vienna lager, which makes sense. I'd probably go more towards Vienna, but. Anyway, style, they give it a 51. Not terrible. Overall, though, they drop it by 31 points, give it a 20. So, it's one of those stupid-ass swings, but whatever. Vienna-style lager, which I don't think we've done many of those. I know we did Boston Lager from Sammy Adams, but maybe close to it. What are you going to give it?
I think I'm going to go... I think I'm actually going to go a 7. I find it to be a pleasing beer. It's a little bit on a single-dimensional. I probably wouldn't crush a lot of them because I'd get really bored with the flavor. Plus, lagers give me headaches over time. But
I'm supposed to drink water too.
Well, but ales don't. I could do the same amount with ales and be fine. It's weird, I know, but I'm old, so. But yeah, I find it's good. I don't think it's, as far as craft lagers go, it's nowhere. It's not even up there with those. Not even quite close. But I think it's better than most big three. Although, as I've said before, I do enjoy a good Budweiser. I think Budweiser's got a little more pop to it than this.
Yeah, it does have more carbonation.
Yeah, and I think it's got a little more complexity in the flavor. But
no, we'll disagree. That's
okay.
Fine. I will give it a 6. It's okay. I've had some even locally that are better than this, but what it is not bad. I could definitely drink a lot of these. It's already basically gone. Goes down fairly easy.
Very.
Not high alcohol either. I think it's like 4.5 or 5 or something like that. I don't know. But so it's a sessionable kind of beer. Tastes pretty decent. A lot better than the big three, including your Budweiser.
That's what I grew up with.
Underage.
What's that?
Overall.
Overall, I'm gonna, hate me, but I'm gonna drop it to a 5. It's just not something I'm gonna choose a lot. Again, it's any more craft beer or something in that vein, Sam Adams or whatever, is taking shots everywhere, aren't I?
Sammy's still craft.
Is everywhere. So it's gonna be rare that I'm gonna choose number 1 a lager, but number 2 that I'm going to choose, this over Sam Adams. I think I'd prefer Boston Lager over this.
Really?
I think I do. Okay. So
I agree on that part, but I'm just surprised to.
So that's where I'm at with
Sam Adams hater that I know.
I'm not. Anyway.
Yeah, you are.
We've been through this. Watch one of our videos.
Yes. I'll give it a 5 as well. Number 1, Auburn Lager, Vienna style, is not anywhere near one of my favorites. It's just, you can't really do too much with it, at least that I've had. I would like more hop character in this, similar to the Boston Lager. It has that spicy floral thing, at least a little bit.
Which I also noticed in Budweiser, but whatever.
You're insane. But you can taste the rice too. Anyway, it's good though. I mean, it is what it is. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's an average beer. It's a 5.
Yep.
I will go out of my way to get it again though. Super cheap, super easy to drink. Whatever.
What was that statement earlier about alcoholic?
It's better than Busch.
Yeah.
Which for some reason I've been seeing a ton of commercials for that.
Yeah, they're really pushing it.
Must be because it's camping season and that kind of thing. Because the dude's always wearing a lumberjack flannel type of thing.
It's a statement on our economy.
Hey, whatever.
So there you go. You tell us, what do you think of Yuengling Traditional Lager? What do you think this should be in our trash talk, or should I be putting it? I'm just going to put it with our regular beers. I'm not going to worry about that this time.
We
but
just want your opinion.
we do. We value it.
Mm-hmm.
It gives us insight. So anyway, there you go.
2DG.
See ya.